Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wispin here, and I'm back with another video, and today I'm here on the Poké Central server. So, we are here for episode number 19, and, yeah, I'm about to... Alright, so for some reason that just broke my scoreboard. Now it's, like, saying that there's on line 47 and on line 48. Not sure what's going on with that. I'm pretty sure relogging would fix it, but... yeah, that's a little bit odd. So anyways, welcome back to this series, and I actually don't really have much of a plan for this episode, so we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it. The first thing I want to do is go ahead and vote. So if you guys don't know, you can go ahead and vote on the server by typing /vote, and it'll bring up 6 different links. You click on those links, vote on each of the sites, and you will get vote keys, which can be redeemed right here for in-game items. Alright, so I got my vote keys, and we're just going to go ahead and spam these all out, and we actually got ourselves another random Pokemon. So I got one in the last episode, and I think in the episode before that, so I'm getting pretty lucky with these. We got Focus Blast, Thunderbolt. We also got, I think, probably a lot of rare candies there with the rest of our keys, and that's pretty much it. So let's just open this up. Let's see what we got. I'm going to go ahead and put this Latios on in my PC so I can actually see what I get. But here we go. Let's just... A Rhyhorn, yeah, always wanted a Rhyhorn, and it is actually adamant nature, which I'm not actually sure if that's actually bad, but yeah, we got a Rhyhorn, cool. Alright guys, so I actually just checked the IVs for my Rhyhorn, and it's 92%, which is kind of crazy. I'm not really planning on using a Rhyhorn on my team for any reason, but... maybe now we have a reason to actually do so. Now Rhyhorn evolves into Rhyperior, which is a pretty cool Pokemon. And he actually has extremely good attack stats. So the fact that it was adamant, which I showed you guys earlier, as well as 92% IVs is kind of crazy. We're definitely going to have to get ourselves a Rhyperior now. He has, let's see, let me turn on chat a little bit more. He has 31 HP, 31 attack, 31 defense, 29 special attack, which that kind of sucks. I wish the special attack had been special defense. But either way, 24 special defense and 26 attack. He's 92%, which means we got a golden name on him, and that's pretty cool. Alright, so I actually was just thinking about here on the server, like, ways I could make money, because I do need to get a lot of money in order to afford the badges for the battle tower. So what I'm going to do is actually start... my own little business, which you could probably do, and I think I'm going to be adding a trading post section to the forums, so I'll probably go over that in the next video if you're interested. But for now, what I'm actually going to be doing is starting my own little Poke Hunt company. So I put this house right next to spawn, which is kind of giving me an advantage because you guys can't build in spawn. But either way, basically what this is a place where you can come, bring a book and quill, and you fill out with this information here. So if you guys are interested, make sure you either remember this time in the video so you can come back and check it, or just pause here and get yourself a book and write it up. But basically what it is you put your in-game name, you put what Pokemon you're requesting, which in this case I put Growlithe, Nature, Adamant / Jolly, Ability, Intimidate, Growth. I didn't really care, so I just put question marks. IVs, Attack / Speed, so that's basically just means that those are the IVs that you want to be high. EVs, and then you let me know what EVs you want me to be training in, and then basically you just put your offer for the Pokemon, offer if I actually EV train it for you, and then the total amount. So I might decide not to EV train certain ones if you don't offer anything there, but so yeah, so for example, this one would be 75k if I got every single thing here pretty good. And of course, if you do put one of these requests, you aren't actually forced to pay this price. Like if I find the Pokemon, and I'll message you and let you know that I found it, and then you can tell me if you want to pay it or not. So yeah, it's because there's no way to really know, because there's no way that I'm going to be able to find a 31 IV, 31 speed in this example, Growlithe very easily, but I might get like 28 attack and 30 speed or something like that, and have it adamant, intimidate, you know what I mean? So it could be close, and I'll ask you if you actually still want it. But anyways, this is just my little idea for how I can make more money on the server. So basically what you do, you fill out a book like this, which you're going to have to make the book yourself. I can't really supply them. Sign it with the name of the Pokemon you're interested in, and then just go ahead and toss it right in this hopper right here, which is in a building pretty close to spawn. So you should be able to find it. And I'll go through these, probably go through them on video and see which ones I want to like take up and try to find. And yeah, I'll get you different Pokemon. I'm going to be hunting for them on this account, so it'll be completely legit Pokemon, but a lot of people have been hunting for certain Pokemon for a while, and they aren't able to find them, so maybe if they have a little bit of help, they'll be able to. Now, a lot of people say that I have way too many physical attackers on my team, which is completely true. If we look at my PC, I use, let's see, so I use Flygon, which is physical attacker. Dragonite, Breloom, Azumarill, Electivire is something that I want to use. Gyarados is something that I want to use. Those are all physical attackers. And then I actually even have this Rhyhorn now, which I'm definitely going to be training up because he's really, really good. That adamant nature with 90% IVs, and the IVs are actually spread out pretty good. Not bad at all. So definitely going to be looking into getting him up to Rhyperior, which is a pretty powerful Pokemon. But that means that I'm going to have even more physical attackers to use. So what I want to do is actually try to figure out what Pokemon I can use that are special attackers. So I guess I could go with like a special attacking Lucario, or maybe a Gardevoir, or I'm not too sure on which ones are best, because I know my Volcarona is probably one of the best special attackers in the game, in terms of fire types. But I don't know what else I could use, so I'm gonna have to look into that more. If you have any suggestions, make sure to go ahead and let me know. But I feel like a lot of people are gonna say Gardevoir, which that actually is not a bad idea. But yeah, who knows? So I'm going to go ahead and actually train up this Rhyhorn as much as possible. We do have to get him all the way up to level 42 to evolve him into Rhydon, and then we have to trade him while he's holding I think it's called a Protector, in order to get him to Rhyperior. So we're going to try to get that in this episode. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I've already battled a couple of the NPCs up here in today's episode. Not today's episode, earlier today. So we'll see. So we have these things called EXP Alls, which you just right-click while holding them, and it actually activates it. You don't even have to put it on a Pokemon, as far as I know. You can't put it on a Pokemon. So now we have that turned on. Let's see how this works. So I have 4 Pokemon on my team that are relatively low levels that I do want to get leveled up. And if we put Lucky Eggs on them, will they actually get more experience? I'm not sure. So we'll put Lucky Eggs on these 2, and then we'll see how much experience they all get. So let's just battle this guy real quick, and we'll see how this works. So Slowking, we'll just Earthquake it. And it fainted. Okay, so Rhyhorn gained 1845. Gyarados, oh gosh, it didn't even tell me how much Gyarados gained. Well, that was interesting. But yeah, it looks like it only told me 1 Pokemon. So there's no way I can really tell. Oh, Electivire gained. Gyarados gained. Okay, it does look like the Lucky Eggs are actually working, which is pretty cool. And we are getting a ton of experience from this, and all of our Pokemon are leveling up, so not too bad at all. Smackdown, sure, why not? And so, yeah, this is actually really good. If you have a bunch of low levels that you need to level up, and you have 1 high level that can wipe all the teams, then just go ahead and get yourself an EXP All, which can be found in Boss Drops, Poke Loots, as well as the Event Crate. And yeah, if you get yourself all those different things, you'll be able to level up pretty quickly. So yeah, let's just keep doing this. It looks like we're just gaining a ton of levels every time we take out one of these Pokemon. And once we get to the higher floors, we'll be able to do even more because they're higher levels, which means they'll give more experience for beating them. Now we got a Stone Edge. I don't know. It doesn't seem like we're actually taking out this Altaria at all right now, which is bad because our Flygon is our only Pokemon that we can do anything with right now. All the other ones are way too low of levels. Why did I just use Earthquake on a Sandslash? Is that gonna... Oh, it worked. And we won the battle. Our Flygon barely surviving there, but we did get through it. And, yeah, we got quite a few levels on all of our Pokemon just for that one battle. Up to, yeah, 21 on our Rhyhorn. So we just got to get him to 42, and then we will be good to go. So I'm going to battle probably the rest of the NPCs on this floor, and I will be back once I've gone ahead. All right, so here we go. Just going to use a rare candy for the final level like I usually do, and we'll see our Rhyhorn evolve into a Rhydon, and then we got to look into how to get a Protector, which I'm not sure how we get one of those. Hopefully it's craftable, and we can get ourselves a Rhyperior like right away, which would be really cool. So it looks like you need 2 stone bricks as well as 5 regular, like the brick items. So we should be able to do that. Brick, so we're gonna need clay, I think. Hammer arm, we'll just replace tail whip. We don't have any clay, so we gotta try to find like a river of some kind and break a couple clay blocks to get bricks. And then we're also gonna need some stone, but I think that should be easier. So I'm gonna go hunting for clay, I guess. We'll just head out this direction. But yeah, this Rhyhorn's pretty cool. That means we have 3 ultimate Pokemon already, I think. Is that right? 3? So we have our Flygon, our Rhyhorn, Azumarill, and I think that's it. So just those 3 for now. Maybe we'll be able to find more later on, but it's not too bad. And I'm actually really happy that the Rhyhorn has Adamant Nature. That's kind of crazy that it had both. But yeah, now we got to just find a river, which I have no idea where any are, so this could take a while. Should probably get to like high ground, try and get up in the trees so we can see further. It looks like there's sand over there, which means there's probably water, which means there's probably clay. So let's just head on over here and jump in. Now, where is the clay? Let's see if we can see it under the water here. There's got to be clay here, right? Maybe not. I don't see any right here. Let's swim down this river and see. Maybe we'll find some down here. Or maybe even in the... Oh, there's some. Okay, so here's one block, and then there's more over there, too. So, 4, and we need 5. So let's just break a couple more just so we have extra. And then we should be good to go. And we can get ourselves a Rhyperior. An ultimate Rhyperior. Right away. Wait, wrong place. Home. Okay, so we'll put it in the furnace, and we'll start cooking that up. And let's see. Do we have any stone bricks? It actually looks like we might not. So luckily I have a silk touch pick, so we will be able to just go down here, break. I think we're gonna need just 4 stone, right? Oh, what is this jumping thing? There we go. 4 stone. That should give me... Wait, does that only give me 1? Oh no, that gives me 4. Okay, we're good. So yeah, we'll have a protector. We'll just have to find someone to trade evolve our Rhyhorn into a Rhyperior, and we'll get one. So this is actually how you craft one if you are interested. We got ourselves a protector, and we give it to him. And actually, well, I want to trade evolve him, so we'll head over to the Poké Center and see if anyone's there that can help us trade evolve. Alright, so we got ourselves a nice level 100 Lucario. I think I'm just going to keep this and run away. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so Irapuchi's going to help us evolve this. And there we go. So we're going to have ourselves a Rhyperior, which is really cool because Rhyperior's model is way better than Rhydon's. Rhydon's is still really old and blocky, and Rhyperior's is actually pretty new. So, not too new, but it still has, like, way smoother of a texture, as far as I remember. I guess we'll see here in a second. Yeah, it looks like it does, just from looking at it from here. So here we go. We got ourselves a level 42 Rhyperior with a golden name. Pretty cool. And actually, if we get him shiny, if we somehow manage to get a shiny token and make him shiny, then all this orangish red rust color will actually turn gold. So it'll match the name. We need to get a shiny token for this guy. Alright, so Eric just helped me out. He changed my Rhyperior over to the correct name, because before it said Rhyhorn still, I think, up there. But yeah, so we actually have a pretty good team. Let me just get out the rest of my Pokemon that I'm going to be using. Definitely Volcarona, probably Breloom, maybe probably not Dragonite. I would use Dragonite, except we already have a Flygon that's ultimate, and I definitely want to keep him on my team, so we're probably going to skip out on Dragonite, although we might use him occasionally. Electivire wouldn't be too bad, and I guess for now we'll take the Azumarill. So we are definitely going to need to get another special attacker of some kind. But for now, this doesn't look too bad. We got ourselves a pretty decent team. 3 ultimates and 3 non-ultimates, but I think even our non-ultimates, if we check their IVs, we have 3, 80%, 73%, and 84%. So they're all above 70%. Pretty good team. And yeah, I think we're looking pretty good here. Alright guys, so I actually just traded that level 100 shiny Dragonite that was microscopic and adamant for a shiny token. And then Trent just gave me 3 ginormous tokens. He said he prefers microscopic Pokemon anyways, so I guess that's cool. And yeah, so I'm actually going to be using this on my Rhyperior for sure. Just because Rhyperior shiny looks amazing and he's ultimate. So there we go. We got ourselves a nice shiny Rhyperior with 92% IVs. And I'm actually, I don't know. Should I use a ginormous token on him as well? I guess we might as well. And we'll see how he looks. He didn't really get that much bigger. Actually, he got pretty big. So yeah, we got ourselves a ginormous Rhyperior, a ginormous Flygon, and I guess we're just kind of sticking with the ginormous theme. So let's make my Volcarona ginormous as well. So this is its size right now, and after the token, it is that big. So yeah, we're just gonna get a whole ginormous team apparently. I don't want to make my Breloom ginormous though, because I actually like the size that he is. He's like almost eye level with me, you know. But yeah, and my Azumarill, I don't think I want to waste a ginormous token on it either, just because I probably will end up replacing it at some point. Maybe Electivire. Actually, yeah, let's do it. Let's just use this last one on Electivire, and we'll see how big he actually gets, because currently he is this big, and he is enormous. Actually, he's already enormous, so it's kind of a waste, but nobody's looking, so I'll just go ahead and waste it on him. So there we go. And let's see how much bigger he gets. A little bit bigger. You can kind of tell the difference, and it's pretty cool that we have 4 ginormous Pokemon now. So, yeah, I'm just kind of sad that I can't ride my Rhyperior, but this is our whole team at the moment. And yeah, I know I definitely need to probably replace Azumarill with a special attacker. Maybe even... Yeah, that's actually really the only Pokemon I want to replace. I don't want to replace too many of these guys. But they are very large now. I think I prefer microscopic Pokemon just because they're easier to see. And plus, it's not like this team is just way too large. But it's still a pretty cool team. All right, guys, so I'm actually going to be picking the winner for the event key right here. So the winner is actually X-Sylph. You will have your event key next time you log into the server. If you guys do want a chance to win an event key, all you have to do is go ahead and subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and comment down below with your in-game name. Now, we are about to hit 3,000 subscribers here on the channel, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do for that, if anything. But I definitely am going to be giving out a legend rank once we hit 3,000. So I'll be giving it out just to a random person. I don't know how I'm going to decide yet, but once we hit 3,000 subscribers, I'll figure it out, and I'll give out a legend rank, which is a $50 rank here on the server. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure to let your friends know to subscribe to the channel, and right when we hit 3,000, that will happen. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you next time.